Hey, love. It's me, Sarah Love. And if you don't know me, you can go to istandforlove.com and find out a lot more. istandforlove.com. I'm just popping in here because this week went by crazy, and as you know, I'm sure you're feeling it. I didn't have time to do live on Wednesday. I didn't think I would have time to do one at all, but I just can't not be with you because this is a crazy, crazy, amazing, insane time. And I know we all need more love. We all need more connection. So I just thought I would show up and talk about a few things. So the big thing that's been on my mind, because there's so many things going on, right? There's so many things going on. And how do we process? There's like crisis going on, in our homes, with our friends, like people that we know. There's crisis in our communities. There's crisis in the world. And I think we all feel this energy like ramping up. And it's really hard to keep our calm and navigate through not only our personal journey, but also the collective. And what keeps coming through this week to me is kind of a radical new message that I'm going to really explore and try to talk about and write about a little bit more on my blog and stuff. I'll keep you posted. But what is coming up for me is that we are all being lied to. And the more that we're divided because of our beliefs and because of our judgments of each other, then the harder this is going to be as far as like where we're at in the world and the solutions that we need to come up with and the ways that we need to work together. So I know that may sound whatever. I don't know how that sounds to you, but I do truly believe that we are all, no matter what side you're on as far as your beliefs, politically, religious, whatever, we're all getting information. We're all being told things. I mean, we're all being and from the advertising to the news, we have reached a level on this planet right now where we're all getting false information all the time, all day long. Whether it's you're not pretty enough because you don't have eyelash extensions, or that these people are the people causing violence, or this group of people are the people that are terrorists. It's a pretty long list, but I want you to think about this. Like, I know you can just try to, first of all, unplug a little bit. That's the first step, right? We have to, the media doesn't have any power unless we give it that power, and unless we are tuning in. If they don't, there's no power that they have over us unless we are believing and we are tuning in and we are eating up the stories. So if we can tune out for a minute, that's going to be a big, big step. The other step is we need to find ways to build bridges with each other, okay? Because your family member maybe voted for someone different than you. Your family member maybe believes in a different God than you. But guess what? These are all stories. They're all just stories that we've been told. And you have to believe, if you look at it long enough, that there is a way to keep people separate that helps other people stay in power. Okay? There's a way to divide people and people judging each other and being violent with each other, or just thinking someone else is stupid and losing respect for someone because of whatever they believe in. That's a way to keep us all down, right? That's a way to keep the strength of the collective down. It's a way to keep us weak. And I'm really seeing this after this many months of, where we're at politically, what's going on in the world. I'm really seeing right now that the biggest issue is that we are being lied to every day, no matter what side you're on. So if we can all collectively take a deep breath and start to unplug from the media sources, start to read information with a new lens of, is someone trying to make a buck here? Or what is this story about? Or what agenda is behind this? And I know I have a lot of different people, thankfully, in my community on Facebook here, a lot of different people that have a lot of different viewpoints. And so I want to come at this with as much love as I possibly can, because that's my intention. If you know me at all, you know that is my intention, to build the bridges with love, to get us to a place where love is truly something that is spoken and revered, and it's something that guides us in the decisions that we make in the future. But what I'm finally coming to this conclusion is, we're not going to get there the more divided we are. And there is a reason why the people in power, want us to be divided and to be like judging each other so harshly. And we have reached a whole different turning point. The media and people, like if you look at Dan Rather's post, if you don't follow him, I just started this year following him. I wasn't really ever been into the news, or I've always kind of been, counterculture. But he's talking about the time where not too long ago, journalists held themselves to a certain standard. And we are now living in a different time. We are living in uncharted waters. We are living in a place where media is actually designed to sell us things, right? Do you ever notice like the freaking Dunkin' Donuts cup on the news? What the heck? What the heck is going on? So, and so we get tied into these channels, right? I get tied into my channels, my liberal, like open, whatever I think, my environmental stance, my, political stance. I'm into that, and I get there and I read things and I think, yeah, and it reinforces how I feel and what I think. And it has actually caused me to lose respect for other people that have, vote differently or think differently than I do. And I'm realizing that no matter what side you're on, you and me are being reinforced our beliefs so that we could feel righteously right about them, and that we can judge other people. And we're not going to get very far. When there are crises, when there is world freaking crisis, when forests are burning and hurricanes are bearing down on us, we don't need to be divided. I mean, it's insane that, these crises are what's bringing people together, and you see these beautiful posts about people helping each other. But I wish that we could just do that without like losing our homes and having people die, right? I wish that we could come to a place where we're like, wow, we're more similar than we are different. Let's have dinner together. I know that if you know me, you probably think that I'm a serious Pollyanna, but I think about the dark a lot. And I think about a lot of things, but I like to bring the love to you. So I'm going to stop talking real soon here, but I want to just put this in your mind. How can we unify? The powers that be, some seen, some unseen, do not gain from us being together. Do not gain from us finding similarities, building bridges, letting each other worship whatever God we want to, and loving each other. There's no money to be made. There's no political gain for us to find ways to love each other. So when you're reading and you're listening and you're turning on the news or wherever you get your information, please keep that in mind. There is power and money to be made to divide us. So there are stories being told to you to keep you in your own worldview that divides you from other people that think differently than you. That's a huge problem. And so in order for us to solve the like super gigantic problems that we're going to be facing real soon, and we're facing like right now, yesterday, we have to put some of this stuff down. We have to stop judging each other for whoever you voted for or didn't vote for. And we have to find a way to get to solutions and love and kindness, because I don't really see any other way. I don't want to go so far that this whole world has to become like uninhabitable. That's not where I want to go. I think we're smart. We're smart humans. We haven't even tapped in to our creative power or our consciousness, like what we can do collectively with our consciousness. We have not even tapped in. So that gives me hope, because I think that we can go to some pretty awesome places. We can heal. We can radically shift our habits. The other thing I just want to say is stop buying stuff. Just stop buying crap that we don't need, that's made from resources that we do need to stay in the resources. And that's another way that keeps us powerless. Those are more lies that are given to us, that you need this thing to be beautiful. You need this thing to be loved. You need this thing to be sexy. You need this thing to be clean. Whatever. It's so much about the money, right? So, okay, I said I was going to stop talking. I'm going to try to stop talking. I think you get where I'm at. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just like trusting me to talk, and knowing, hopefully you know that I'm coming from love in my heart, and I want this world to be a loving place. And it's starting to really feel even more intense than it's already been feeling. So we need to come together. We need to find ways where we can look beyond the lies that we're being told every day. So turn off the media when you can. Stop buying junk. Keep your dollars to buy beautiful things that make you like really feel good from local people. You know, like put your money in your community. And stop buying plastic things. I mean, I feel like I don't want to feel like it's too late. I feel like we have the power to do it now. But the if you were in power of the whole world, think about this. Would you want to give up your spot? Would you want to like stop telling people to buy things when you have $1 billion of revenue coming into your bank account? No, you wouldn't. You would just keep telling people, I love you. My connection dropped out for a minute. That's my cue. I'm gonna take it. I love you. Listen to your heart. If you need more information about me, go to istandforlove.com and let's connect there and keep this going, because I really believe in love, and I believe that humanity is strong and beautiful. So let's come together. Okay? Bye. Thanks.